So, I don't know what's going on anymore, everybody. I don't know what's going on. As you can tell from the reviews that we do over at our Tokustation channel, I'm a little bit behind with Geo. So, I don't know what's going on anymore. From the looks of it, we have Ryuki coming back. So, Toei is actually going to be producing another show in their Rider Time series. The first show in their Rider Time series was a Kamen Rider Shinobi spinoff, a character that, if you've seen some of our reviews that I've done for Geo, I haven't even seen Shinobi yet. So apparently, there's a spinoff show that's happening on Toei's service that they have, the Tokusatsu service, and it's a streaming service that's only available to Japanese audiences. Even if it was available to U.S. audiences, we wouldn't be able to see it with English subtitles. But still, so this is a Toei exclusive service, or Japanese exclusive service by Toei, and they are now releasing a Ryuki spin-off that is not going to be separate from the Ryuki show. Oh, no, 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 Ryuki fans. I actually finished Ryuki, so I'm excited about this. The series will see the return of Kamen Rider Agito and Ryuki's secondary rider, Toshihiko Inoue. So if any of you were wondering, is there going to be a lot of drama in this? Remember Inoue. There's going to be a lot of drama in this. So, this new spin-off will have not only Kamen Rider Ryuki and other riders from Ryuki returning, because the Mirror World will also be returning, but we will be also we'll also have the main rider who played Ryuki, the main actor rather, who played Ryuki, Takamasa Suga. He will be portraying Ryuki again, so he's coming back. So this is not some like weird decade situation where we're having a separate world with separate actors and separate characters. Oh, no, 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 no. We're having Takamasa Suga coming back, and we'll also be having Kamen Rider Geo cast members So Okuno and Gaku Oshida appearing, with additional cast members being announced at a later date. So from the looks of it, this is, again, a spin-off, seemingly a sequel for Ryuki, assuming a sequel because we're bringing back the main actor for Ryuki. So, you can't just say that he's the same age, same year as Ryuki, but, yeah, this is so interesting for me because, again, as someone who's finished this show, so this is a Kamen Rider that I can be like, I know this one. I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, can I watch some of this? Like, I don't know how this is going to tie in to both Ryuki and even Geo in any way. But, and also should mention, if any of you are like, who is So Okuno? He plays in Geo, he plays Geo. So that's Sogo right there. So Sogo is appearing, which is odd. Maybe just as a way to like introduce, like in case maybe some people don't know about Ryuki, like, hey, and also again, Gaku Oshida, the other actor that I mentioned, plays Gates. So we're getting Sogo slash Geo and Gates coming in a very strange sort of series. Again, I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm not saying this is a bad thing necessarily. I do have high hopes for this. I think it's because they're bringing back Inoue. Although I'm actually curious if they're going to. I'm only laughing because I'm imagining Inoue writing this crazy drama-filled story with Sogo, who's so happily talking about being a king and how it's going to affect him. How Inoue's writing is going to affect him. So yeah, I'm extremely confused. I don't dislike it. I'm not against it. I'm not saying it shouldn't happen. I'm just very confused. It's one of those things where when you start up a streaming service, you need content. You really do. And so clearly Toei is just trying to make some more content for the streaming service. It's interesting that they're going to the past and I mean, not just of course with Shinobi, but looking towards the future, but going to the past with Ryuki. But it does make you wonder if this does really well. Will they potentially looking at other riders and other series from the past? I mean, I'm not sure if Ryuki has appeared in Geo just yet, but will they be looking at other riders who have appeared, potentially like Faiz or, Gaim or something like that? Or not Gaim in particular, looking at, who was it from Xaid? Because they got a lot of the cast from Xaid to come back. So I'm curious. Like, I'm curious to see like where this could go, not just with Ryuki, but where this could go, in other ways as well. And if this spinoff actually is going to be something other than just some special or something like that. I'm extremely interested in this. I want to hear what you guys have to say down below, though. Are you fans of Ryuki? Have you seen Ryuki? If you haven't, does this even mean anything to you? If you have seen Ryuki, is this going to change your thoughts on it? Perhaps are you thinking, ooh, like I loved Ryuki or I enjoyed Ryuki, let's check this out, or do you just not care? Like, are you just, because I'm only as shocked and surprised and kind of excited because I liked Ryuki a lot, and also the fact that it just seems like something different in Tokusatsu, where I feel like with Tokusatsu, I feel like we've fallen into, these franchises like, oh, new Sentai, new Kamen Rider, new Ultraman, new Garo even. And I feel like having something this different, I know technically for some people they'd say it's the same old because it's still a Rider and it's still Ryuki. We've already gotten Ryuki, but having an actual spin-off continue the story in some way or another and not just do a decade thing. For me, as someone whose first Kamen Rider was Decade and who doesn't hate Decade but still sits back and is like, that was a really weird way to bring some of these characters back, I'm super interested in this. But again, I want to hear what you guys have to say down below.